to Beyond the Blind, where we'll talk about everything from hunting tips and techniques to wild stories that only come from time spent outdoors. So grab your gear, tune in, and get ready for the podcast that takes you beyond the blind. I'm Pat, and I'm joined by my beautiful wife, Kelly, and this is our first podcast. So we're going to have some slip-ups. We're going to have some goofs. Bear with us as we find our groove. A little bit about myself. I've been in the outdoor industry for over 20 years. Been hunting all my life, fishing all my life. Been around the world multiple times while I was in the military during deployments. And finally made my way back home to Alabama, where I have started a beautiful family who also likes to spend time outdoors. Met my wife when I was home before my first deployment, and we hit it off.
You knocked me out.
I mean, yeah, that's basically the gist of it. So Kelly grew up
on a golf course.
On a golf course. And I kind of grew up on a golf course too, but we spent more time outdoors.
I was a girl. We didn't... I was in a dance studio.
But she didn't really grow up around hunting as much as I did, or around fishing as much as I did. Her grandfather and dad did it, right?
Her uncle.
Her uncle.
And dad and brother and cousins, but it wasn't for the girls.
But it wasn't until she met me and we got back to Alabama that she really kind of started to find her groove in the outdoor world.
Deer hunting.
Deer hunting.
Specifically.
But we did just do a goose hunt.
We did. In Arkansas.
In Arkansas.
With Flying S Outfitters.
Yeah, with Flying S Outfitters. That was our first big trip together.
Really,
and
for anything.
Yeah. I mean, that was our, like, a date weekend. It was amazing.
I think we've only been to, like, the beach once alone.
Yeah.
When our oldest was young, but...
This was fun. It was a couples trip. We got to meet 4 other couples that are interested in the same thing we are, that, again, are avid hunters and fishermen and women. Great group of people that we got to hang out with. I was really excited to meet some of them, or all of them, really. I mean,
we were the oldest.
We were the oldest. I'd never
felt
that old in my life. So
it was at the lodge. We were all in. Yeah, I mean, we were in a loft, and it felt like camp until I realized, we're the counselors. Yeah,
we're the counselors. Had to be responsible. Haven't really had to do that much except for home life.
Yeah, that's where we live.
That's where we live. Yeah. It was fun though. It was a lot of fun. The lodge we stayed in was how I imagined my home to look like one day. It was awesome.
It was.
Great accommodations. The guides were amazing.
And your age.
And my age. Exactly my age, which is funny. He has the exact same birthday as I do. It's not too often you meet somebody that has your exact same birthday. And year, yeah. But the trip we took, our first day out there, we got there Friday night. It was a huge snowstorm that rolled through the southeast, well, all across the country, really. And we dropped our kids off with some friends. Shout out to those guys. Y'all are amazing for taking our kids in and letting us be able to get out and enjoy some time, some much needed time alone.
Mm-hmm. That was a big part of it.
Yeah. Wouldn't have been able to do it without y'all. We really appreciate it. You know who you are. I'm not going to call you by name, but
Danielle.
Yeah, we'll call Danielle out. And Cody, owners of Dan Co. Processing. If you live in Shelby County, Alabama, you need to drop your deer off there. They'll taxidermy them up and they'll process them for you too. do an amazing job. That's who does all ours. But we made a trek up to Arkansas in a blizzard and made it there safe and sound. We got there late Friday night, and we went and had dinner with all the couples. Got to know them, got to find out, kind of what they do for jobs. And, it's interesting. It just seems like with my new job that I'm not able to go and hunt as much. And I was just curious to see, because I know one couple had been hunting for basically 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. And I was like, man, how do I get 2 weeks off to go hunt? But, I mean, they're lucky enough to have jobs where they can work remotely. And that's good on them. God, I wish I could do that. But got to know them pretty well. Woke up the next morning and really got to know them, how they shoot in the blind. And everybody shot great. Found out one of them was a competitive shotgun shooter, which is, I was like, one of the girls, yeah, which was amazing. I was like, and I got stationed sat next to her. But I was like, well, I'm going to look like a fool today. I've been shooting shotguns for 30 years, 35, 34 years, something like that. And I was like, I'm going to get shown up today. Luckily, I was actually able to hold my own, did better than I thought I was going to do. And this was my first speckled belly goose hunt.
Have you been on a goose hunt before?
I have shot at geese before on a duck hunt. But never a goose hunt. So this was a first for me, and it was really enjoyable. I really liked it. It was, and them suckers coming in are huge, a lot bigger than you think they are, and they give you a bigger target to shoot at, but they'll make you miss. They will make you miss for sure.
I mean, I think everybody did pretty well. It's very different from deer hunting because they're not out there all day. Day 2, we were done by
8:45.
8:10.
Yeah, 8:10. Well, the first day we were done. If it hadn't been for the fog, that first day, and them not wanting to move during the fog, we would have done the same thing. But I think the first day we limited out before 10:45, 11 o'clock.
Something like that. Well,
10:45ish.
Because we went to. No, before that, because we were at the Mexican restaurant by
11.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
11 for you.
Yeah. So, but that was due to great guides, being able to call those birds in. We had some really high snow geese. We were hoping those were going to come in too. We did get one. Mm-hmm. We got some bluebellies, some blues. Yeah, I don't know what all the geese are, but
we got 2 white ones and then a whole bunch of speckled belly ones.
A whole bunch of speckled. So
now I gotta cook them.
Now we gotta cook them. And I texted a buddy of mine, John, and he said, well, now I sent him a picture, and he said, well, now we got to figure out how to cook them. And I said, yep. I said, I have no idea what to do. So we're gonna we got a bunch to cook. So. If we mess up a couple times, it's okay. And we will be going back next year. Oh, I'll probably mess one of them up for sure. But
yeah, we'll go back.
We'll definitely go back. Maybe for a snow goose hunt too, because I know that's what he does most of the time is snow geese.
No, he does not.
He does not.
2 weeks of snow geese.
2 weeks of snow geese, and then the rest of the time specks.
Well, I mean, if the snow come in, but he only offers snow goose hunts, snow geese hunts.
See, that's why we wanted to gotta talk into it.
I am talking into it. Okay. Yeah, 2 weeks. So.
Yeah, 2 weeks. So maybe we can get up there for that. Maybe we can get that group to go back again. I know one couple was interested in going back with us.
Yeah.
So hopefully, it'd be fun to get everybody back up there.
Mm-hmm.
But we will be going to Arkansas for some other hunts as well. There's some duck hunts that I want to go do up there. But, we're going to travel a lot this year to hunt. We're going to try. I'm going to try. It's just so enjoyable to go outside of the state and hunt. Especially different stuff.
Yeah.
Because there's not, we can hunt ducks and geese here, but you're traveling to North Alabama.
Yeah.
You're having to get on the Tennessee River up there.
Oh my God, driving over that Mississippi River.
Yeah, it freaked you out, didn't it? You don't like the bridges that are high.
No.
Closed your eyes.
I just stared down. I don't know. If I'm looking down, maybe
I think what freaked you out.
When we're going down, as we fall off.
I think what freaked you out the most was on top of the bridge was all the snow too.
Yeah, you started.
Started what?
You just weren't being very nice about driving over snow when it's fine.
We're just trying to get there. We're all excited.
Okay.
But that trip was fantastic. Because we finished up early, we were actually able to come home a little bit earlier and have a day to kind of relax. But it wasn't really. We didn't really relax. Huh?
Oh, today.
Yeah, we drove home yesterday. Yeah. We finished, and then I think we left about noon.
Yeah, we went and for sure not yawning. At what time was it?
7:20.
Yeah, I'm old. We went and looked at Max Prairie Wings again because that was.
And Shane.
Shin.
Chenny.
Sheen.
Sheen.
No, Shin.
Shin.
And then what was that one? R&S or RTS?
R&T, Rich and Tone?
Yeah, R&T.
Yeah.
And they had that food.
Yeah, the Duck
food truck.
Duck food truck.
Oh my gosh.
It was amazing.
In Stuttgart, Arkansas. And you don't go to the Duck food truck.
You're missing out. It was probably some of the best food we had.
Ever. And
yeah.
The carbs were part of it. It was... You're just in so much control of my weight that you won't let me eat carbs.
Oh my gosh. Don't even do that.
The fries were delicious.
And what was it, fried rice ball?
Balls.
That had crawfish in it?
Yeah.
It was amazing. But, yeah, Max Prairie Wings. I've never been there.
Mm-mm.
I've looked at their website a million times.
We spent...
Too much money.
Mm-hmm.
Too much money. But it's okay. It's part of the experience.
It was our vacation.
It was our vacation.
Without kids. So.
And then we got a bunch of cool swag from...
Flying S. Walking billboards now.
Yeah, we are walking billboards. Those guys, I can't say enough good about them. They're a great outfit.
Mm-hmm. And nobody even made fun of me when I busted my...
No. Everybody just wanted to make sure you're okay.
No, I don't think anybody saw because I was behind the trailer.
I had like 3 people come to me and they're like, "Is she okay?" And I was like, "Yeah." They just didn't want to make a big scene out of it.
Well, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
She said, "Yeah, she's just."
I was like, "Yeah, she probably just broke her tailbone, But yeah, Kelly took a spill on the ice, and I will tell you that the night before, or that night, I
busted base going downstairs.
I did. About 2:30 in the morning, I got up to go pee and missed the bottom step. Totally missed it. Landed on my knee, hurt my knee.
Reminiscent of when I had my 8-day-old at home and you were walking down the stairs and
totally different.
Fell and busted your ass. It threw my 8-year-old in the air.
Totally different. Because it was slicker now shit on that porch. And my feet went out from underneath me.
That's accurate.
That was very accurate.
He was fine.
Yeah, and he was fine.
He is fine.
That we think.
Great? He's great.
He is great.
Both of them are.
But, yeah, I did. I busted my butt, too. So I'm not going to let you be on your own on that one. But at least yours was, like, on ice. I mean, I could have easily busted my butt on ice.
Yeah.
But instead, I fell downstairs. Or step.
Yeah.
And I was so embarrassed. I hopped up really quick, and I was like, "Oh, please don't." I hope nobody woke up.
No, everybody was asleep.
But yeah, it was a very, very good trip. Very good trip. I was very, very happy.
Good food, good company.
Yeah.
Just great hunt.
And it was nice to have couples that, actually hunted too.
Especially
that knew what they were doing.
Woman, like, there's not a lot of us out there, so it wasn't like a hunt. Like, oh, it's a couple's hunt, and like the guys go, and the women can, go and shop or go, because there's really not.
There's not much to shop for, you guys in Stuttgart.
Yeah, Stuttgart. That we were involved to expand and shot and and I think that was
I think that's awesome.
A nice part of it's a different kind of romance, but the marital aspect, the couples aspect. What are you adjusting? I'm just yawning.
I know, I was bringing yours up so I could hear you a little bit better.
I don't have a good voice to. Yeah, I don't know why you decided to do this with me.
Why wouldn't I do it with you? Can't think of anybody better. You know me, so you can make jabs and, throw me under the bus for the stupid things I do and make fun of me,
So just John.
Yeah, but Evan. I can do this with you all the time because I set up this nice little studio in our in our upstairs bonus room.
You did.
So it's our workspace now. This is going to be. We haven't decided how often we're going to do this.
More than once?
Oh yeah. This might be a weekly thing.
I really don't understand podcasts and how they work.
I don't either, but we're going to figure it out.
Well, you've been in one.
Yeah, I was in one for a little bit, but we had a pretty good following too. But so I want you to tell everybody a little bit about what you just got elected for.
You can share that if you so please. I don't think that's what.
Yeah, I mean, this is about us and our stories and life. So Kelly just got nominated to be the president of the Alabama chapter for
I do know the name.
American Daughters of Conservation, ADC. Mm-hmm. It's a huge deal. I'm very, very proud of her for that. Just shows that more and more women are wanting to get out and find other like-minded people. Other women to be able to go and hunt.
Fastest growing population of new pew-pew owners.
Yeah. Well, we can say gun here. Nobody's going to stop us from saying gun. But, I mean, it's not just about gun, It's, they are the fastest growing gun owners in the country, but, women love to get out and hunt and fish, and it's not just a man's thing anymore. I don't think it was for a long time, but I think that
I've dropped everything I've shot.
You have, with a 6.5, fellas. So everybody who likes to put down the 6.5 and 243, you shot 243 for a little while too.
Yeah, man,
and dropped everything with that. So it's not about the bullet; it's about shot placement. And we're going to talk about that in another podcast down the line. But, so 6.5 is just as potent as your 300 1 mag and 7 mag in the right hands, as long as you know how to shoot it.
I don't know what I'm allowed to say, but if you're going to be I can shoot it.
Yeah, you can shoot it. It's shot placement. So, but I do think that that's awesome that you are the chapter president for Alabama. I think she's going to take and do great things with it, like she does with everything. I mean, just look at me. She's made me a better person. So
you outkicked your coverage, man.
I most certainly did. Everybody will tell you that. But she is going to grow this chapter to be probably one of the best.
That's not.
No, I know. I mean, but we don't have a VP yet, or y'all don't have a VP yet, or anything like that. So,
hoping to soon.
Yeah, we'll build it up.
We've gone from 10 members in October to 11. We've got 24 now and some junior members, so we got a bow fishing trips scheduled for May 24th that I'm really excited for.
Yeah, that's going to be fun. I'm kind of jealous about that.
I'd like to do, well, I'm hoping, I mean, we got one spot left for that one. I'm hoping to do something. I really wanted to do that alligator hunt, but it just fell through.
Yeah.
But if you're in Florida, in Central Florida, Osceola Outfitters.
Yeah, I've heard they do a fantastic alligator hunt and hog hunt and turkey hunting.
Hunt and deer.
And deer.
And they have like a big mega, like all four of them. And they're just great people.
That they are.
But since it's in Florida, we can't. But I'm thinking about just doing it.
Going down there and doing it on your own. Yeah, that'd be fun. Never killed an alligator. I'd like to.
Well, in the 90s, we killed a lot of them on a football field. It's been a few years since we've gigged any.
A lot of years.
It had been that many years. 2015, we went to a national championship.
Okay, almost 10 years ago. Yeah, 10 years ago.
But I would like to have one. Need a full body mount.
Full body mount.
Cost
for an alligator?
Yeah.
Probably expensive.
I'll figure it out.
But we're going to have some mounts for sure done up. Some of these different animals and fowl that we shoot, birds. Because we're going to do another shoot too. In February, aren't we? With Candy Creek game birds?
Candy cane crystal chandelier? Don't tell me that.
No, Candy Creek game birds down in Plantersville.
Yep.
It's going to be a good hunt. It's a buddy of mine, Bradley Seals. He is the owner-operator of that outfit, and he does a fantastic job down there. I've actually been trying to get down there with him for a couple of years, and just with work and everything else, I haven't had a chance. But here, hopefully soon, I know in February, we're going to go down there and do a hunt with him. Whether it's with your group or not, we're going to go down there.
Yeah, I don't think there's time for me to get approval and get that done, but
Yeah.
good to take them to.
Yeah, we could take the oldest. I don't know about the youngest. He could go down there. I know, but I think, getting him out there and letting him be around it for sure. Mm-hmm. Not hunting. He's too young.
What?
For a quail hunt, he's too young.
What about Dixie? Will I be able to take her?
No.
You want to talk about her?
No, because it's not my dog. We can talk about Dolly.
You can talk about Dolly, but what are you getting on February? No, I have to work on the 1st.
And then I'll be out of town.
That's fine.
For a couple days after that.
When are we?
I don't even know what it's called. A Llewellyn? Mm-hmm. Llewellyn setter. Yeah. So Kelly's getting another dog.
Shh. You got her for me.
Oh, it's a Llewellyn setter. Mm-hmm. I'm actually kind of excited about it. Setters are beautiful dogs.
And this one is specific. It's an English setter. Excuse me. That's but their bloodlines are traced back to England. Like, these are...
That's awesome.
This is legit. This is it. So.
Yeah, this will be our last dog for a while.
Yeah. Yours... And I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but she has more gray hair than you do.
Yeah.
And she's about 90.
Yeah.
Maybe in dog years, too.
Yeah, we have a black lab that's very old. And
but no health problems.
No health problems. She is...
that vibrated and that made you mad. I'm so sorry.
That's all right. This is our first one. We're still learning how everything is set up.
But it's still wood, and I would have knocked on it 20 times too, and you would have rolled your eyes. It's like,
But she's older, and we'll both be devastated when she leaves. But we do have
a friend who will do a soft taxidermy mount for us.
We are not doing that. We are not going to do that. We're going to bury her.
Okay. I don't want her knowing.
No,
okay.
I'm good with that. But yeah, I think that we wanted her to kind of hunt, but again, work schedules and everything. And she did well with firearms. She didn't run away.
When did you ever have?
I took her out a couple times and shot shotguns around her, and she did well, but she had to run. But the new...
I think that's a good standard to have.
I mean...
Well, she didn't run away.
I mean, I think that's a great standard to have, because when they run is when they're gun shy. I mean, she'll go and go and go, but the new one definitely loves guns. Every time I pick up a shotgun, ears perk up and she starts looking around. And then if you click the safety, then she really,
Once she hears us birds start, oh God, if you call.
Yeah, her ears start to perk. And so I was sad I wasn't able to take her this term, but she's not ready. I mean,
she needs to be worked. She's been trained. We've sent her to Simmons
Banded
Retrievers.
Yep.
Who Lacey Simmons is, he's a
stand-up
miracle
guy.
worker.
Yeah.
And she is, she was trained by the best. But everybody knows that
you have to stay on it. And I just didn't.
Well, there's only so much we could do, though, because with work and everything, we didn't get out in the field. So it's all there. She just needs to be...
but she has been to Arkansas more than we have.
Yeah.
On hunts.
Yeah.
He took her up there twice, and...
Well, somebody paid for her to go to Arkansas.
Yeah. Me. So, but we'll be definitely getting back with him, trying to do some stuff with ADC.
Yeah.
We just got to get a firm answer from him. Hopefully we'll have that soon.
Yeah.
But it's only been a couple days, so we'll reach back out. But I think that's going to wrap up our time for today, because we have to go get kids.
That was a very smooth transition out, either.
I know, but again, we're still learning. But we got to get kids ready for bed, make sure homework's done, and we're living life as parents. So it is 7:36.
6 minutes past my bedtime.
Right. Guys, thank you all for joining us with Beyond the Blind. We hope that we're good enough for y'all to come back and listen to again. We're going to have some more experiences. We're going to have some guests come on, drinking some bourbon with us.
What are we drinking tonight?
Oh, yeah, we're drinking...
Is that my bottle?
Yep, Bird Dog. 10-year. I asked you.
Is that my bottle from... Not this past... From my winning...
That's not the one you won. You bought that.
I did buy this?
Mm-hmm, yeah. I made sure of it. Well, that's why I asked you.
I think that's why.
I yelled up here and said, "Can I open the Bird Dog?" And you said, "Yeah, I don't care."
About the cheap, strawberries.
What's good in it?
I think I won that one. I think.
No, I don't think you won that one. If you did, it's on you. Should have come downstairs and looked at it. It's fine. But again, thank you guys for joining us on Beyond the Blind. Hope to have you listen next time. Thanks.